It's pretty good into Silas as well.
Into Silas, yeah.
I mean, you just sit there, you poke, you harass, but ultimately I think the Corki is safer. We'll see if he wants to go first strike and just try to generate a gold lead there.
The amount of potential they have to kill this Yorick feels a little bit less than what we saw in the bottom lane.
Chovy teleporting back to lane also has an advantage there as Owner.
All right, trying to get on top of the Ziggs, and I think they might just be able to do it. The flash ahead of time is going to work out. First blood given over to Doran's Jax. He does immediately get traded back, but that kill only went over to Duro.
6 right now.
Yeah.
As Owner's like, oh, you still
boy.
seem to not be level 6, by the way. And these seem to be my Krug.
This is like some peanut level of just crazy, I'm going to take everything away from you. Owner, did he go too far is the question. The bomb is going to miss, and it looks like he absolutely did. Duro's going to get the kill. I don't know how he always does this. Duro getting fed.
It's very strong top side here for T1. Bottom side is where the favor is for Gen.G, and Guma's going to get some more money to even that out, in fact, take a lead himself. This fight's going to get a little scrappy on Dragon. Or maybe, no, it won't. I just wanted to do the play-by-play handoff just in case.
It's
and over to you, Valdez.
Yeah, most prolific Ziggs player of all time. Guma, he is Xayah with Featherstorm and Flash, so there's the Flash, and there's the Featherstorm, but now we've got the pull on in, and he's just dead. Meanwhile, got a Nocturne trying to save, and a TP coming in here. As now the ultimate does go in, stolen ultimate here from the side of Faker, and Duro looks to be very much dead. Keria wants a bit more. Gonna get this route down onto Chovy, who takes a bunch of damage, but they know they don't have the kill pressure. Ruler comes out of nowhere. You just stayed there in the top side. Oh, the flash aggressive satchel is crazy into the wall, and he immediately dies. But it was awesome.
Yeah, and like, Ruler decides to join the fight instead of fully backing there, which gives them the opportunity, and then Faker with a really cool re-engage himself. Like, it was just one of those scrappy fights where it ends up being a relatively even exchange. Owner will get 2 of these 3 grubs, which feels fantastic when you have the Jax Nocturne. Some value into this Xayah, but I feel like he hasn't really threatened him or really put him down in any way. As we have a bit of that skirmish I was talking about eventuating now.
Yeah, trying to get in on the Yorick, and that should be enough, but guess who's here? Canyon for the turn, and he is going to make the play happen. Keen extremely low, but continuing on the play. Owner wants a bit more, and he'll get killed instead. Canyon just takes him down. Not a fun time into the Ziggs.
But it's kind of like what Chronicler was talking about earlier, where these teams know each other so well, but Gen.G just has such a great read on T1. They're like, I think Nocturne's looking for this. Let's sneak Canyon up there. We got the stacked wave on the top turret. And as ships pass in the night, TP escape from Keen.
He taking the Infernal Drake in live. Looks like they should get it without much of a hitch.
I mean, this is a very tense series here for Gen.G. It came in as relative favorites, I would say. It was pretty close lead here. Stolen Nautilus ult, going to delay the turret take.
Yeah, for just about a second, or as long as the Nautilus ult actually lasted. But they did not stop attacking the turret after that. Sticking point for them. Definitely one to get Owner and Doran ahead, and that's going to be the satchel to take down mid-turret. So you said 2, but it's actually 3. Okay, so we try to bait out mistakes. We get a little bit of chip damage into this top turret. Looks like they should be able to get it with the Ziggs.
Yeah, because all you got to do is get into satchel range, and then you drop that satchel, and now you just take Otacon. And what angle does T1 have to approach this? Like, Nocturne walking through with Nico, all of this vision. They can't get here fast enough. Who do you engage on? You got to get past Duro first. He's the bouncer. TP from Jax.
Yeah, and from Faker trying to get in as the Rift Herald summoned. They have vision now. T1 trying to push in. Duro very separated, actually, kind of by himself on the left side. Gen.G abandoning the play, and they'll lose their Nautilus for it as well. T1 starting this one up. Keria's taking the Rift Herald for a little drive. Not exactly sure. Keen finally does TP into this one. And it's Otacon flip for the ages, taking quite a while. Doran going in, they're just trying to zone them away. As the engage comes in from T1, they lose 2 though, and Owner about to follow. Guma desperate to do something, but instead, he just gets autoed down by the Ziggs. And Gen.G, so much control of the play. They lose their Nautilus, they don't care. They still win it handily. And now Doran gonna spot. Okay, trying to get this one, but he's not gonna get in range. And Chovy just picks up yet another kill.
And the fight's a wash.
All right, trying to make a play here onto the Corki. It looks like Chovy, with this flash, is going to use it to get away. Meanwhile, Duro is just kind of left out to dry once again. Tons of damage, though, coming out from Ruler. Meanwhile, Faker has a vendetta against the red buff instead.
Yeah, this was a cool idea. And a cool dodge.
All right, trying to make this play. That's actually very good. Ruler, maybe a little bit overconfident here. He is going to be traded out. And that shutdown goes to the Xayah. Meanwhile, Owner is going to be zone 4, and Doran is just in the front line. Yeah, I think Gen.G are handling this just fine.
Yeah, it looked a little scary for Keen there for a second.
So wonky, Wolf.
But at the end of the day, you know, Doran was like really trying to maximize.
Yeah, might as well. Don't even need the Baron. Just push a little bit as, a little flank angle coming on in. They're trying to get onto the Ziggs. Can they burst them down? Absolutely not. Not with the disengage cone. As Carrier going to go down. Faker as well is going to bite the dust. There's a big bomb over the top here. Doran taken out, and it looks like Gen.G, they just have way too much momentum in this game.
Yeah, and Guma, can he get out here? Duro does not have flash.
Ult available.
Either. I think he's fine, but that's the 6th and final turret outside of the base of T1. Baron hasn't even spawned yet, and Keen is teleporting in to look for the inhibitor break. And there's just no one here, no one alive to stop the onslaught that is Gen.G.
Yeah, just feels like Gen.G, when they don't let T1 get like the Giga T1 draft,
can't do anything.
Yeah.
Toby's 4K and he's 7 kills on this Corki that was flexed to mid. The blind Silas is not working for Faker.
Yeah, was an interesting idea. You know, comp-wise, it kind of made sense, but immediately Gen.G had the answer as they saw the damage on that Baron for just a little bit. And now we have the counter engage here from Carrier, only going to find the front 2, and they're full health still as the big bomb right in the back line going to take them both down. And even the Xayah was in there as well. This game is over. Gen.G just deciding when they want to end it.
Very, very fast game here. And when you consider the level of play these two teams have, you don't expect games to end 26.5 minutes, but that is what is going to happen. Another one-sided one, and Gen.G in another full series. Not game 5, but in this case, game 3. This time will come out victorious and get revenge for that previous loss to T1.
Yeah, it was looking a little bit rough after game 1. That was very one-sided, but it wasn't meant to be. The series will be remembered, rather, as a Gen.G victory.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.